Hello everybody, I'm Games522 and welcome back to more Megaman Legends 2. In the last video, we managed to get the 4th key, and so today I'm going to show you guys how to be a bad boy. Okay, you're probably wondering why are we doing this. Don't worry, I am going to load back to this save because I want to stay good because I love those shop discounts. I'll explain this later. But anyway, you guys remember that one weirdo in Salcata Island we couldn't talk to because he said he wouldn't talk to us unless we're a little bit more rough around the edges. Oh, hey there. Oh, this is your pet, Foxy. Also, this house is a fucking crater now. Anyway, what we want to do is, you see these bunnies? Shoot them. That's right. Again, I'm not going to stay like this. I'm only doing this just because I want to show this off. Okay, I got the bunny in a loop. That's good. So you basically want to keep shooting bunnies until you're dark. Because hitting bunnies actually negatively affects the karma system. So I'm going to speed this up and you guys will see the difference. Okay, I think we're good enough. As you can see, I'm obviously darker now. I don't know if I'm dark enough yet. I mean, we'll go find out. Anyway. Okay, so you guys remember why I said that I'm only going to load back my save? I'm just going to show you guys this special weapon. Because the reason why is, as you know, if you're light Megaman, in other words, positive one, then shops sell stuff for you for 20% less. But if you're bad, i.e. dark, then shops are 20% more expensive. So yeah. So let's see. Let's go find him. And we'll see if we're dark enough to talk to him. Also, my throat's bugging the hell out of me. Let's see here. Nice guy. I'm still nice. What the fuck? I've been shooting bunnies for like the past 5 minutes. Bitch, you're telling me I'm not nice enough? Since when are foxes ever nice to bunnies? I got them both in a loop. Got lucky with this. I don't know how long I have to keep this up. And no, I don't feel bad. Foxes are meant to kill rabbits. Unless you're in Zootopia. At that point, you just fuck them. I've read way too many fanfics. Okay, I spent the past 5 minutes sodomizing more bunnies. Am I good? Are you fucking with me? Honestly, if I was playing Infamous, at this point, I would have Black Lightning. Okay, I noticed I'm insanely dark. I'm insanely dark. I think I have to have it now. I think I'm evil enough to finally talk to this asshole. Funny how in the last game I was black when I ended the game, but now I'm actually gonna be light when I finish. Yeah, you see, I'm an evil son of a bitch. You see this shit roll? These are battle scars. Do you know how many bunnies I fought for the past 15 minutes? They're savage, I tell you. Bitch, it ain't no Alice in Wonderland. These things are monsters. What the fuck do I... I'll probably just sit here and hold the square button for another 4 or 5 minutes. Then this motherfucker will probably talk to me. Like, was my karma that fucking high to the point to where, like, even if I'm dark, it's just like, nope, you're too nice. You haven't killed enough bunnies to meet my criteria of bad. Alright, I've upgraded from from shooting bunnies to being so fucking dark I'm a shell of my former self that has no value for human life whatsoever. You know what? I can barely see myself. If this fucking doesn't count, I'm gonna lose my shit. I mean, god damn it, I've been shooting bunnies for like the past fucking like hour. Finally! I've been waiting for someone like you to come. I've got some high-class stuff, the very best. Interested? Yes. So we want to buy both these items because I want to show them off. Buy the Reaverbot Eye. And then buy the Taser. Alright. So the first thing I'm going to show off is the Reaverbot Eye. What you want to do with that is you want to go back to Kalinka Island, like so. Now, we're going to go into the junk shop, but we're not going to go in this side. We're going to go in this back side right here. Through this red door. Now, if we talk to him back here with the Reaverbot Claw, or no, the Reaverbot... Is that a Reaverbot Eye? Where'd you find it? No, never mind. You don't have to tell me. Will you sell it to me? How much? How's 100,000 sound? That's how much we... I think that's how much we bought it for. So we'll just like... It's worth at least 300,000. You drive a hard bargain. Alright, 300,000. Now, whatever you do, do not select 500,000, because if you do this, he'll be like, no, are you crazy? And then you'll only be able to sell it to him for 10,000. So, 300,000. So yeah, that was 300,000 zenny you just get right there. It's actually kind of a net of 200,000 if you get that Reaverbot Claw, so hopefully that helps you. And now, assuming of course you're going down the evil route, which I wouldn't recommend just because on very hard mode at least, just because, unless you're speedrunning of course, but just because the fact that shop prices are increased by 20%, that's a no-no. I don't want to deal with that. Alright, so let's go ahead and make this special weapon. The Taser and the Softball. And you get the Crusher. Now, this is the... alright, the Crusher. A powerful weapon, that's all it says. But basically, it throws a grenade, and then, like, the grenade has, like, an energy lingering effect. This thing, I can assume, can get very strong, considering that you have to be evil in order to get this fucking thing. And if you want it to be good again, you just have to donate, like, millions of zenny to the fucking church. I mean, that's the only way I could see you having this thing and actually being a good person. But other than that, yep, that's it. We have only one special weapon left, and that one's gonna be a doozy. Okay, since I showed that off and did all of that, I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to being a good boy. Okay, I'm back to being a good boy. So now, I want to go ahead and actually change... Actually, no, I don't want to change my weapons. The ground crawler's good enough. Alright, so let's go ahead and head to the Sulphur Bottom. Time to deliver the final key. Also, make sure that you're all prepped and ready before you enter this door, which I think I'm pretty much as good as I'm gonna get right now. So let's do this.
Megaman! So you got the fourth and final key? If it weren't for all your hard work, those pirates would have gotten the keys, and who knows what would have happened.
It will Be very interesting to see if they do anything now that we have all 4 keys in our possession.
What do you mean they?
Those funny-looking people, the ones that we found on Forbidden Island who said they were ancients.
I trust everyone unless they give me a reason not to, but you don't live as long as I have without taking precautions. I have armed guards placed around the room. I can call on them if necessary to protect us and this ship.
I just hope we won't need them. What was that?
I thought I felt something.
Confirmed. All 4 keys have been recovered.
Have you made all the necessary preparations to take control of this ship?
Yes.
Very well, begin.
If necessary, is it acceptable to disable Megaman Trigger? Even if it means destroying the Master's genetic code?
Your primary mission is to recover and secure the keys. Then, with luck, we will be able to salvage the Master's genetic code from Trigger's shell.
Understood. Initiating assimilation program.
What's happening?
We've got to get out of here!
What's up with the ship? It's on fire! You don't think there's someone else after the keys, do you?
If we don't help her, she's probably going to crash. We've got to do something.
But if we're not careful, we'll end up going down with them. I don't know if even that blue kid can get out of this one.
Babu, babu, babu.
You think so too, huh, Bon?
Megaman. You're finally awake.
Huh? Where is everyone?
Don't you worry. Gats is taking care of them.
Mistress Yuna, what are you doing?
My, you recognize me as Yuna? Even though I destroyed my original shell?
Don't waste your time, Geeks. You could become infected by her aberrant logic.
My, aren't we testy? What have I done?
You should ask yourself that question, Yuna. It doesn't matter, not anymore. I have made my decision. I will not tolerate interference.
You're going to destroy the Master's genetic sample, aren't you? Without even consulting me. That's not exactly fair, is it?
When you destroyed your original shell, I became the only mother unit for this system. I am within the Master's system parameters. Fairness is irrelevant.
I thought you'd say that.
Mistress Sarah, here are the keys. You must return to Elysium. This unit will follow after recovering the Master's genetic sample.
Excuse me, I'm talking with Sarah.
Geeks, go!
The keys!
Now this is a problem. She plans on executing the carbon reinitialization program.
Carbon reinitialization program?
Basically, every human alive will be deleted, wiped out, and the ancients will be restored.
What?
Please do not complicate matters further, Mistress Yuna. There are several preparations to be made. Please remove yourself from this ship at once.
I don't know if I can do that.
Comply or this unit will use deadly force. Your answer?
No, Gats. You know what to do.
Are you sure, Mistress Yuna?
Gats, what are you doing?
Though I'm no longer recognized as a mother unit in this body, it means too that I'm not affected by behavioral limiters. I can do whatever I want.
Initiating countermeasures.
Gats, cease your actions at once. What are you doing?
All right, Megaman. I've separated Geets from his ship. Go up on deck. Geets should be there. Where we go from here is up to you, Megaman. Do you fight Geets, or do you give him the Master's genetic sample? Confused? That's not surprising, I guess. After all, you have lost your memory, haven't you? But that doesn't really matter. All that matters is what you think and how you feel now. Now, don't try to think about things too hard. Just be true to you yourself and follow where your heart leads you.
Mistress Yuna, Gates is very angry. If we do not hurry, he is likely to destroy the entire ship.
Well, Megaman, what are you going to do?
What the? I thought I saw something flying around, but I don't think it was a Reaver bot.
Diesel, look!
Hey, wait, that's Megaman! What is going on here? What are we going to do? I'll tell you what we're going to do. This is a chance I've been waiting for. We're going to settle the score with that blue brat once and for all.
Wait a minute, Diesel. If that ship crashes, we'll lose the keys and everything else of value on it. Like it or not, we have to help him.
I guess you're right, Tron. All right, then. First, we help Megaman. Then we take the keys. Okay, people, get lively. We've got work to do.
Are you malfunctioning, Gats? There's no need for us to fight. Why do you insist on opposing me?
Sorry, Gates, but I don't believe what Mistress Sarah is planning is right.
Mistress Yuna is also in error, abandoning her shell for a carbons. That is no longer Mistress Yuna. It's an abomination, an affront to us all. If you insist on following her, I shall be forced to terminate you. Both of you!
Master Trigger, I'm sorry. I have failed. You are our only hope.
Alright, so now we gotta fight Geets.
That's it, Megaman!
Prepare yourself!
Jump, Megaman! You should be able to dodge the attack!
You miscalculated.
Hurry up and finish
He doesn't have good defense. So basically you want to like hang left or right when he comes towards you. If you just keep firing, he'll just he'll just fly right into your shots. That's pretty much how this fight goes.
Prepare yourself!
Jump, Megaman! You should be able to dodge the attack!
Is that... Prepare yourself!
Jump, Megaman! You should be able to dodge the attack!
There we go. You can use the ground crawler when he tries doing that. That works.
Take this! You miscalculated.
Yeah, when he does that, make sure you jump when you're strafing.
Take this!
Just to make sure you don't get hit.
The Gets weapons aren't even scratching him!
You miscalculated.
Come on, Megaman. If you win, I'll buy you dinner.
We're getting him down.
They make a good couple.
Is that the best you can do, Purifier?
Hurry up and finish him off already!
Prepare yourself!
Now we finish this.
Make sure you let your ground crawler energy fill up. Because when his HP gets low enough, he'll stay to the ground.
Is that the best you can do, Purifier?
I don't know about you guys, but I think this boss fight is pretty epic.
Prepare yourself! Focus! Take this!
Bitch, you haven't even hit me yet.
Take this! Is that the best you can do, Purifier?
Come on.
Prepare yourself! Prepare yourself!
There we go. He's gonna start, and now he starts smoking. And then load on him.
This is all your doing. If it weren't for you, this would not have happened. This unit cannot allow Mistress Sarah to be harmed.
Do not forget, the Master is the only true human remaining. The system exists only to protect and serve the Master. We exist for this and only this purpose.
Mother?
Remember, the Master says illogical things at times. If he does, ignore him.
I do not understand why the Master would wish to have a unit such as that by his side. What would prompt such behavior?
The Master is lonely.
What's happening? Is this a dream?
They scolded you again, did they not? My little friend? Don't be upset. Sarah often reprimands me as well. And do you know why? I can show you. Observe.
Who is that? I feel like I know him.
Beautiful. Is it not? These lights are one of the beta cities. But these are not ordinary betas. I have modified them slightly. Betas. You call them carbons. Though artificially created, in the end they may be closer to people than you think. The people living there know thirst, hunger, disease. They suffer all these things, and in the end, they grow old and die. But for one brief moment, they shine as bright as the sun. Because they know these hardships, they also know the meaning of happiness. Compared to theirs, our perfect world is cold and sterile. I'd like to ask you to do something for me, Megaman. Can you take me there? What do you say?
Take you there? What? Wait, I know him. He's the Master. I remember now. I came here. I came to Terra with the Master. And then...
Come on, Megaman. If you fall asleep, you'll never wake up again. Open your eyes. I thought I might not be able to make contact with you.
Where are...
We're inside one of your memory files. The file you entrusted Data with all those years ago.
Memory? Data?
You were badly damaged by Geetz's attack. I'm rebuilding you, using Data's memory to restore your programming. You won't be fully optimized for a while longer, so just sit back and relax.
Data. Restore. Program?
Listen to the sounds of everyday life, the sounds of city life, the smell of evening meals being prepared. All this and more we in Elysium have lost. Thank you, Megaman. Thanks to you, I have finally been able to experience this for myself. For 3,000 years, I have been free from hardship and pain, a life of luxury and ease obeying my heart's desires. Seeing these people, grateful for the simple joys of life, I wonder, was I truly happy? I have made up my mind, Megaman. Carry out my final command. I want you to destroy the system. I realize now that we were wrong. Correct my mistake. Make things right again. This is a good luck charm. As long as you have it, no one can stop or harm you. Return to Elysium. Delete all data from the library, understand? Please, Megaman.
Master.
It looks as though my time has finally come. I know I cannot survive long outside of Elysium. Therefore, goodbye, Megaman. Thank you for all you have done for me. All these many years. I go now. Into the arms of my true mother.
Master.
So that's what this is all about. Sarah never told me about this.
You are
Yuna. Remember me?
Nah.
Sarah is in charge of Elysian system. I was in charge of Terra's system. My official designation was Mother.
Mother.
Now I understand why you downloaded your memories of the Master into that little monkey. So they couldn't be scanned or tampered with. Now I understand why you brought the Master here. Why you tried to destroy the system.
Mistress Yuna, Mistress Sarah has almost reached Elysium.
We're running out of time. Unless we stop her, Sarah will execute the carbon reinitialization program. The carbon reinitialization program was meant to be run only after the Master and all other humans had died. It uses their genetic codes to clone new humans. If it's activated, everyone alive on Terra will be eliminated. Only you can stop Sarah from using it. It looks like your self-repair functions are working. We can go now, but you still need to decide what.
Megaman!
He'll be all right. Though his memory is still fragmented, he can still download whatever he needs from your little monkey friend. Now, Gats and I will get a pod ready that will take you back to Elysium. You can find both of us where you initially came to Terra. The choice is yours, the Master's final wish, or follow the path the system has chosen. Find us when you make up your mind. See you!
Look in any library and you can find a history of civilization as we know it, but there's nothing describing the world before we started recording events. I always wondered why. Now I know. We didn't evolve. We were created. One day, boom, there we were, with a language and culture provided for us.
I wanted to know who built all the ruins and why they were there. We owe everything to the Master.
I don't know whether this master system should be destroyed or not. It's too big for me. We're in your hands, Megaman. Do what you think is best. There's nothing we can do about it. What will be, will be.
Megaman, I don't know what your life was like before we met, but do what you think is right, no matter what. I'll keep looking until I find my parents, but you're the most important thing in my life. If not for you, I wouldn't have been able to do all the things I've done. That's why I know you'll do what's best for me. For everyone, come on, let's go. She's waiting for us. Right.
Whoo boy, that was something. Alright, so what we're gonna do is now we're going to head to... Well, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna head to Calbania Island. Because if you remember from the flashback, we have seen that ship before.
Well, here we are. Megaman, be careful. Please?
I will.
I know this video might be slightly longer than others, but I want to get to this point as soon as I can. I see you made up your mind. Are you ready to go to Elysium?
What was that girl's name again? Roll?
Huh? Yeah.
She was quite worried while you were unconscious and kept asking if there was anything she could do. She looked desperate. She probably would have done anything. Anything I told her to. If she thought it would have helped to bring you back. Once I told her you were probably going to be all right, she almost started crying. You should take good care of her. She really likes you. How are we doing, Gats?
Engines are online.
I had Gats merge with the shuttle pod to repair it.
Master Trigger, hurry. Mistress Sarah will execute the carbon reinitialization program shortly.
What are you waiting for? Get in!
Yes, ma'am.
You know, I really like Roll and all the other carbons. I think they're worth preserving, even if it means destroying the system.
While this unit has reservations about destroying the system, it will do its utmost to assist you.
Well, here we are. Let's do what we came here to do. The rest will take care of itself.
My, it's been a long time since I've been here. Hasn't changed much, though. Well, this is it. I'd go with you if I could, but seeing as this isn't my own body, I'll stay here. I'll spot for you, though, so I'll be with you in spirit, if not body. Miss Sarah is most likely in the library, which is inside the mother area. The library contains the genetic records of the humans who built the system. Normally, the mother area can be reached by going through the master room from the center area. However, the elevator that connects directly to the center area is stopped on an upper level. That means you're going to have to go through the defense area. Then go around through the side area. There should be a refractor somewhere in the defense area that can be used to power the elevator. If you can get the elevator working, you can get to the center area from the shuttle bay directly. The layout of Elysium may confuse you. Use your internal navigation system. Once you reach the library, you should find Miss Sarah. What happens next is your decision. I'll do all I can to slow Sarah down. Good luck. Alright, now, the reason why we came here now is because we want to get this chest right here. Green eye. Now, we want to head back to Terra. And now, the big moment, the final special weapon. Combine the green eye with the laser manual and you get the shining laser, which I'm going to switch to. So we're going to work towards improving it, but first, might as well go ahead and show this thing off. The shining laser fires high-powered laser beams. This is the most powerful special weapon in the entire game. However, as you can see from the weapon card, this thing is expensive as shit. This was what I was trying to grind all of my Zenny for, was just this weapon. So yeah, this thing is what we're going to be using for the rest of the game. But for right now, let's go ahead and see how far we can upgrade it. My main focus point is attack, 45,000, 405,000, and then 4.5 million in order to get to attack level 3. Let's buff up the range a bit. Buff up the energy. The energy we can't do anything more about. Range, that feels like a waste. Honestly, I just would love to get to the 4.5 million for attack, but I seriously don't think that's possible. Just because, like, I would need to farm forever in order to get that amount of Zenny. So we're just going to have to work with attack level 2. So yeah, there we go. We did it. And now we're going to save and end off the episode. Next stop, Elysium. Booyah. Alright, so that, and hopefully there is a bunch of Zenny we can get in Elysium, so hopefully that might be enough to do something with the shining laser. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Till then, see you then.